All right. Back to Margaret. Let's do it.
So hi guys.
Yeah.
I'm back. Margaret, it's me.
Your Margaret is back.
Yeah, so I'm back with some tips on how to update your LinkedIn profile. And I'm just going to use what has worked for me.
Yep.
Yeah, you can pick what will help you to maybe update yours. Yeah, but I just feel like these are like just useful tips for everyone.
And we can't wait to get to learn how to make ourselves succeed via LinkedIn. Yeah.
So LinkedIn, technically, I think it has 5 sections.
Yes, 5 sections.
That I'm going to take you guys through. And the first one is recent profile photo.
Okay.
You need to have a recent profile photo on your that section.
Yeah, the
right?
profile section.
The profile section. You need to have a recent profile picture and also your title.
So the title is, so we have the profile photo, we have the photo, and then we have your name,
and then your title.
So the title is the role, your current role, where you work. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you need to have? So first of all, do we have to have in our names? Do we have to have our official names? Do we need to?
Yes.
Official, eh?
Your official names. You can't put your AKAs over there.
Yeah.
You need to have, because LinkedIn is a professional, like a professional site for job searching. So
it's not Instagram.
Yeah, it's not Instagram or Facebook.
Where you just put anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you need to have your the ID names, your government names,
your official government names.
Yes, okay. And your title. For me, it's Margaret Njeri, and my title is software engineer, and I also proceed and add some other things that I feel define me. Like my title, like software engineer, a woman in tech.
Oh, awit means a woman in tech.
Oh, yes.
What? Okay. Do recruiters understand this? Awit.
They should ask. You know, like now, it's something you see, like if you're a curious person, you'd be like, what's that?
What's awit?
What's that? Yeah.
A woman in tech, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, I think it looks cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
And I'm a graduate mentee for a program called Kamilimu. Yeah, so I'm very proud to be that. So it's over there.
All right.
Yeah, and then so I feel like that one that's a must.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't compromise on that one. The second one is the about section.
About section, yes.
Yes. So the about section basically is just tell me what you are in a paragraph.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so it should have the why.
The why? The why?
The what? No. Let's start with the what.
The what? What is what?
Like, Margaret is a software engineer. She's skilled in... That's the what. She's a software engineer. That's the what.
Okay.
Why? You can have the why because she's skilled in Python, Java, MySQL.
So those are the skills now.
Yeah, those are the skills. You are selling yourself.
Okay.
It's like you are telling the people, hi guys, this is what I am. This is what I do. I do it because I like solving problems for this and this, or to help my community. Yeah, and also you can put an interest there on your summary or your about. So like I like volunteering.
Yes, like for yours she's a volunteer.
Yes, in a program.
Facilitator and educator at Upeo.
Yes,
Discovery.
Upeo Discovery.
Okay.
So
Upeo Discovery is what? What's Upeo Discovery?
So Upeo Discovery is it's like a program, but it's a volunteer program. So what goes on is basically you volunteer to go and teach kids about maybe 10 years to from class 6. Is it like 10 years?
About
that age in slums.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's free.
Okay. So it's okay. It's a voluntary program.
It's just volunteering training kids on like.
Is it tech skills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Computer, basic computer knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, and games.
Okay.
So because kids love games and so yes, so that's a like and an interest.
Okay.
And what you do, maybe something maybe fun. It's not like
like in your case, you like an episode of Friends.
Yes,
on the weekends.
I like Friends.
So this is like
I keep
sitcom,
yeah.
Okay.
So and debugging.
Yeah, that's not another skill.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is it about my about. But tell people what you do, why you do it, why you like doing it, and your interests.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can go to the next section, which is...
I like the fact yours also have some sense of humor, because towards the end you say Margaret is open for meaningful connections with meaningful human beings or aliens too.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Yeah, it's good to have some sense of humor, to break that. Yeah. It shows some personality.
Plus, do you think they're aliens?
May I just know people. I believe in things that I see.
So you don't believe they're aliens?
I've never seen an alien, so no idea, man.
But like, haven't you tried to think about it?
I don't have a basis apart from movies, and movies are fiction, so unless I get some basis around aliens.
But recently, I think the US were saying they've sighted some aliens.
I find it so convenient that it's US that only cites aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, Africans have never cited aliens. And this is where this is the cradle of man. You think about it.
True.
Yeah.
Or they are creating them.
You support the Hollywood stories.
Maybe.
It creates an intrigue for the Hollywood stories so that you can watch more alien movies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's a selling point.
Yeah, it can be a selling point for Hollywood, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so, the next section is experience.
Experience, okay.
Yeah. So, I think, before you, maybe if you're not in like formal employment,
yeah.
I think here you can put your projects.
Yeah.
Like if you completed a project or even if it's still ongoing.
Or voluntary work.
Yeah, voluntary, nice. Yeah, internships, voluntary work. Yeah, and not just putting the maybe like software engineer, the title and what you are doing there.
Yeah.
You have to quantify the role. Like not just don't say I worked at Safaricom.
Okay.
But you are not saying what you did at Safaricom, you know?
Yeah, so it's good to break down the achievements.
Yeah, break down the actions that you are doing over there.
Yeah, like now in your experience, you have your current employer.
Yeah.
The time that you've been there, the period.
Yes, the
or
period.
the duration.
Yes.
And then there's also the role that you're currently holding.
Yeah.
And also the work that you've been doing. So we have like grid team. Then you've listed 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. And also I'm seeing there's a point where it says helped me get this job.
LinkedIn
helped me get this job.
So
so you're just okay.
Yeah. I'm here just giving points to LinkedIn.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, because there's those. I applied this job via LinkedIn. So it did.
So LinkedIn helps you get this job.
Yeah.
Okay. So more justification for you to listen to Margaret.
Yeah. So you can tick that. You can check that.
Yeah. And also the way you are defining what you are. What the role entailed and what you were able to do.
Yeah.
You've already mentioned specifics.
Yes.
Of what you're able to do.
Yes.
So, for example, let me just read number 3.
Okay.
Played a crucial role in upgrade of the GIS system for Kenya Power and Lighting Company as developer and consultant for the company. So that's just an example of how you can, how Margaret,
like quantifying your
I can also go to the second one from TechNote, where you said you are Android engineer and then leading development and system design engineers for card registration and insurance application using QR code scanner for political party. Wow, okay. Technology uses Android, MySQL, those are skills. Git, PHP for APIs, okay. All right, guys, I hope you guys are getting the idea of what works on LinkedIn. Okay. Then we have, how many are you supposed to list ideally, or it's
the relevant ones? I feel like you should, if you are like looking for a role for software engineer, you should just list where you feel like your skills grew from that experience, because then how else will the recruiter know? Like maybe part-time you are a waiter or something. I do not find it relevant for you to put it there, yet you are looking for a software engineering opportunity.
Don't you think that can also help explain what you are doing? For example, if someone is transitioning from software to maybe being a waiter, and maybe they were for 5 years they were working as software developers, then they decided to change their role, their careers, and move to being a waiter. Just the fact that I have software development to capture to take care of the years that I worked. So it explains, it helps the recruiter understand this person
was doing
something between this for that period. Then now they are transitioning, and maybe you can even explain what if they asked.
Okay, I think you can explain that in the summary part.
Okay.
In the about
but you can actually explain it in the about. Towards the end, you can say looking to transition from software development.
Yes. Even on your title.
Or you can also
because I don't think it's limited in terms of how you would word it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So we go to the next section.
The next section is education.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you put where you went to school. Okay, for me, I feel like there are people who put even high school,
primary.
I mean, it's a free world. So but for me, I put where I went to campus.
Okay.
And what I did and the duration that I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in your case, you've just put university?
I put university.
Undergraduate?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's also a part for licenses and certifications. So
these are professional?
Yes, professional.
Certifications. Okay.
Although I have put some of the things, even in your interests. Yeah. Like you can put, I don't know, maybe photography, and you're not a professional photographer, but you've done a certificate in, I feel like it can help you get a side gig or something, like or just not even a side gig. It's something you enjoy doing. So just put it out there for the world. Yeah. So you have to have at least something, a certificate, even if it's like a boot camp that you did for like, I don't know, 1 week, 8 hours. I just feel it's relevant to have. So the
certification, they don't have to be the online certifications. It can be something.
Even these other certifications.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So and then the next section we have skills. So the skills, you can list them down. I've listed my skills. I think it's a check. You can check. I think you normally select. Check. You select what
the ones that apply
skills,
to you.
So and the best thing is that because you've already been following some of the pages and your interests, it's like personalized.
Yes.
So the skills will be there listed, and then you can just check. And if it's not there, I think there's a search. Search. I might be wrong, but I think there is.
Yeah. So we can just check. So we have skills.
Industry knowledge.
So this one you have to log in for you to be able to add. So it's fine. Yeah, guys, you can just check if there's need for you to. I think it's always straightforward with LinkedIn. Once you need to add a new skill, you search it. If it exists, you select it. If it does not exist, you just type it, and then it will populate. Yeah. So we have skills. Then we can transfer to the next. Do you have another section that you think is important?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mentioned this last time.
Recommendations?
Yes.
Okay. But before we move to recommendations, there's an endorsements here. Do you think they're important?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually think they're important, and because maybe you telling me something, like you come and tell me I do photography. Yeah. And then someone else comes and tells me, I know Cecil does photography and he's good at it. Yeah. And then someone else comes and tells me, Cecil did photography for me and I liked it. And you see, I'm going to lean on trusting your skill because a lot of people have endorsed your work. Yeah. So yeah, I really think it's important.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have skills. So skills should be endorsed. So in other words, you can reach out to people and ask them to endorse you. Okay.
People that you work with, people that you've done something for. You know, like you could have done photography for me, and you reach out and tell me, please endorse me for.
Okay. And then we can go to recommendation.
Yeah. So recommendation. Okay, mine has a. Susan. So she was my mentor. She was my professional mentor in Kamilimu.
Okay.
And I asked her to
give you a recommendation.
Yes, after the program. And she was happy to do it. So you can ask your mentor, your trainer. I think I'm going to ask one from you.
Okay.
So yeah, your trainer, someone you've worked closely with. Yeah. And last time I remember you were like, so what are they going to write? Yeah. Maybe for telling someone to write a recommendation for you is like tasking.
Yes.
So you can send them a template.
Or you can use this to guide you to.
Yeah. Okay. Like a template.
So you make it easier for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Because for me, I've always tried to get guys who give me recommendation. They have, but most of the guys that gave me were giving me to. Because this feature was new on LinkedIn back then. Nowadays, just getting someone to do it, it's like a struggle. I don't know, it's so hard to get guys to do it.
Yeah.
And maybe the template thing might work, but just think about it. If I request someone to do it for me, they'll be thinking about I have to log into LinkedIn. Then I log in, then I go search for Cecil. Then I search Cecil, then I go to the recommendation part. You know, like that process. I think most people find it to be an inconvenience because of the journey to get to the point where you give recommendation. That's my assumption. Yes.
Yeah, I think I get your point.
I hope there could be an easier way to get recommendations on LinkedIn. That's my view.
So LinkedIn, work on that.
Yeah. So recommendation is important.
Yes.
Endorsements of skills is important.
Yes.
So do we have any other section?
It's not a section, but it's in the title, and it's something that I recently saw.
Okay.
So you see the check?
The check, yes.
Yes. So okay, I'm just assuming here, but I think it's good for you to have it.
Are you paying for it?
No.
How do you get it?
I think that should be in the next episode. No, I'm kidding. So, there's a friend of mine. Yeah. He's also a LinkedIn enthusiast.
Okay.
So he woke up. He sent me a screenshot of his profile.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I'm verified on LinkedIn. I was like, this is nice. How did you do it? Yeah. I didn't check mine first, but I was like, how did you do it? And then he told me, I don't know what I did to get verified. I was like, okay. So, because I wanted the check too, I started researching on how you can get it. Okay, for me, I think it's because when you see it, you feel like I'm legit.
Yeah, it kind of gives you that, it creates that impression, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, this is how you can get it, but first pay. I'm charging for this. Anyway, you verify, you confirm your maybe your phone number, ID. There's something, but anyway, I confirmed my work email address. And then I got the check.
So it's just, you confirm.
Like, I think you have to confirm something.
Yeah, it's called what? There's a name for it. I've forgotten the name. So it's basically a verification if you are real.
Yes.
If you're not a robot, for example.
Yeah.
And if you are, and if you are legit, as you said.
Yeah.
So legit being, you say who
you can provide.
You say
something.
This information that you're claiming to give here is real.
Yeah.
So basically that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you basically said that you've gone through the verification process.
Yes.
There's a word for it. It's slipped my mind. But that's cool. That's fantastic. So another question about activities.
Yeah.
What do you think of this section, activities?
So the activity part is, it basically shows your activity, like what I'm doing, what do I do with my LinkedIn?
Yeah.
The pages that I like, the posts that I like, that I comment on.
Things that you've commented.
Yes.
Things that you've even
things that I've posted.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and last
do you think they're important?
Yes, yes, for sure. For sure, because one, of personalized content.
Okay.
Because then you'll be getting stuff that you want to see and stuff that you're interested in seeing.
Okay.
Second is that you'll also make connections.
Yeah.
Meaningful connections. So.
But to a recruiter?
Yeah, I think, okay, to a recruiter, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if they check that.
Yeah.
But I feel this one is mostly for connecting with your network, because then they'll see what you are doing, what you like, what you are following. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is my assumption.
Yeah.
I think that could make sense, because it sort of curates your interests, whether it's professional or whatever it is, so that when a recruiter comes and looks at your profile, they can see things that they cannot pick from the other places.
Yeah.
Let me say, for example, I got an award at work.
Yeah.
So I can post it there.
Yes.
Or I was part of a masterclass. I was sharing knowledge to other people, to other professionals. I can post it there.
Yeah.
So it's an extra place where you can try to sell yourself.
Yes.
Or maybe you are helping guys to learn a skill.
Yeah.
In your case, for example, what you're doing with Upeo.
Yeah.
Yes. So every time you do some training, maybe that's a place.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. So any other things that you can add to the guys?
I think I need to get paid.
Yeah, so if you want to be paid, it has to be through M-Pesa, so put your number.
So
you can state your number to them, so they can get your number.
So I just got an idea. I think I'm going to do a master class. Anyway, so I like this because you're giving information, like I feel like people pay for, there are people who...
they sell this content.
Yeah, they sell, like, if you want to revamp your LinkedIn page, like, it's a service.
Yes.
So, guys, this, like,
think about it. You can reach out to Margaret to help you revamp your LinkedIn at a fee, of course. Yep.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, they can reach out. You can reach out in any way you want, via the comment section.
Yeah.
Or you reach out via LinkedIn. Since now you already know, you already have access to our LinkedIn. You can reach out to her via LinkedIn. Cool.
Yes, so
We good. So you guys delivered on our promise. So I hope you guys are happy. You've learned how to make your
unlike the
profile
government.
more better on LinkedIn. So hope next time when we talk, or you can reach out if this was helpful, and let us know if you got a job via this.
Yep.
A few tweaks that you shared. And thanks to Margaret for showing up. It was
You're
a lovely,
welcome.
lovely experience today. Cool.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. See you on the next one.